most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person God has brought together, who makes you feel complete. The person who makes the world a beautiful and a magical place. The person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationships and becomes something so pure and so wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. We're gathered today in the presence of God with an outstanding wedding couple. Don't you all think so? I thought you did. An outstanding wedding couple that are madly in love with each other. An amazing wedding party, don't you all think so? And loving families and wonderful supporting guests to witness the joining together of Anthony and Natalie in marriage. You're all part of the beautiful scenery around us here today in Colorado. We have weather like this every single day. But just like the rock that we see in the foothills here, or if you go up to the Rocky Mountains, you, Anthony and Natalie, will be each other's rock, I know, because you both rock. And there's no altitude that you cannot climb in your marriage in order to reach the peak of your lives together. Today, you're starting your forever here at Pinecrest in Palmer Lake. So we're already at an altitude approximately of 7,731 feet. So you're already on a good, healthy high in your marriage. Well, today, Natalie and Anthony, your wedding day is one brief time. Like any journey, there'll be challenging times and, yes, amazing experiences on mountaintops. No matter where you go, though, the person beside you will make your journey worthwhile.
This world really means something like you and me. Bitter with a touch of sweet, cold but it goes down.
As we all know, Anthony is a man of dedication, loyalty, reliability. He's always shown a relentless commitment to his friends, to his family. I know I wouldn't be where I'm at today without such a great friend in my life. He's loyal. I think that loyalty is the cornerstone characteristic of Anthony. No matter what, he was always there, ready to lend an ear, hear what's going on, or help in any way that he could. That kind of unwavering support, it's something special. And I've known all along that Anthony deserved someone just as special. So, along comes Natalie.
They met at work in 2017, and when Anthony saw her, he thought she was absolutely gorgeous. After chatting it up, they set their first date at a local piano bar called the Golden Bee. Natalie jokingly tried to perform a trust fall, but actually slipped on ice. Thankfully, he was there to catch her. 19 days later, Natalie felt herself falling head over heels again, this time in love. They went on a hike, ate some sushi, of course, and ended the day watching the sunset at Fox Run Park. This is where Anthony officially asked Natalie to be his girlfriend.
You have me, and I have you.
When I first met Anthony, it was at Natalie's 25th birthday, and I thought, Natalie has a really great guy in her life. Anthony is lucky to have you. To have you by his side.
She's truly been instrumental in helping him develop into the man that he is, and where he lacks in the decision making, she's there to make up for it. Her warmth, her intelligence, her kindness, they've infused his life and really helped create balance and purpose for him.
Anthony, Natalie is awesome and she is quite a catch. Natalie, you're going to be a great wife because you're caring and loving. You are a sweetheart and you always check in on other people, making sure that they're okay. The more time I spent with Natalie and Anthony, I knew that they were meant to be, and I impatiently waited for a text message from Natalie saying that she was engaged.
5 years later, on their anniversary, Anthony and Natalie went on a repeat adventure of their first date together. Unbeknownst to Natalie, he had big plans. Anthony started with pulling out his camera and snapping pictures per their yearly tradition. Then all of a sudden, Anthony dropped to one knee, pulling out a ring. Shocked but overjoyed, Natalie said, "Yes." Well, your wedding rings are an outward and visible sign of the inward and invisible bond which already unites your hearts in love. So Natalie, as you receive this ring from Anthony, please repeat these vows after me and to Anthony. I wear this ring
I wear this ring
as a notice to the world
as a notice to the world
that I am your wife.
that I am your wife.
Don't point to you.
So Anthony, as you receive this ring from Natalie, please repeat these vows to Natalie. I wear this ring
I wear this ring
as a notice to the world
as a notice to the world
that I am your husband.
that I am your husband.
They all point to you.
Marriage is one of life's greatest gifts and its blessings to make these promises with your soulmate. And as you hold on to the Lord and to one another, you will find deeper levels of joy, of happiness, and peace. Your marriage and the Lord is the foundation upon which you will build the rest of your lives. And despite adversity at times, will always be there to sustain you. Although the person that you have found to marry is the perfect person for you, we come to love not by finding a perfect person, but by learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. And I like to think of compromise as this in a marriage, where you side with the bride. Don't you think that's a good idea? But I'm not done yet. Make room for the groom, right? Well, in the scriptures in Malachi chapter 2, verses 14 and 15, it shares this, that God witnesses the vows that you make to each other on your wedding day when you are young, and God is the one who makes you one.
I, Anthony, take you, Natalie, to be my wife.
I, Natalie, take you, Anthony, to be my husband. I promise before God to be your loving and faithful wife,
To have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
That you'll never be alone. After a few more months out here, I'll be coming home.
So based upon your promises to one another, by the authority committed to me as a minister and according to the laws of God and the state of Colorado, it's my honor and my delight to declare that for all your days along the way, you are starting your forever as husband and wife. You may kiss.
With you, I never want
I am so thrilled to introduce to you the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Anthony and Natalie Reyes.
If I don't make that claim, it don't mean I died in vain. I'm right there with
You guys are perfect together.
Their personalities mesh together seamlessly.
Do you know what the name Anthony means? Anthony's going, I don't know. And Anthony, I'm sure you're definitely not going to let her forget this, because Anthony means priceless one. So if you get into a little argument sometime, okay, we can make room for the groom. And Anthony will say, but I'm priceless. Natalie actually means God's gift of joy. So although he's priceless, you're full of joy.
As I stand here with you, witnessing the culmination of their love, I'm reminded of the joyous memories we've shared. I think about all the wonderful things that we will do in the future and all of the experiences that all of us will get to have with Anthony and Natalie in the future. So let us raise our glasses to Anthony and Natalie, a couple whose love has grown and flourished, shaping them into the better versions of themselves. May your journey together be filled with shared experiences.
I hope that you both celebrate together, laugh together, and grow together in your marriage.
May you two be happy for the rest of your lives. Cheers.